Greetings, salutations, and all those good things. I am Celestial Saturn, and I'm back with Blackbook. Once again, I want to apologize for having to kind of sort of rush off the last time. I ended up having to play like phone tag with three relatives. It was just a bit of a mess. But yeah, I'm coming back to continue on this because it's got my curiosity. I'll admit it. It has my curiosity. I want to see how far I can go with this game. Probably won't completely finish it, at least not as far as on screen kind of finishing it, but for the time being, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm seeing like I can continue. They have a DLC. Seems legit. But let's go ahead and just continue on because we have a few things to do. That's right. So it's gonna redo the last scene from last video. Yeah, I'll just not talk through it anyway. So just to get everybody caught up.
What? Oh, well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the Devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susette case who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding?
I would love to learn how to do bookbinding. I should make that one of my goals, like, for the beginning of next year.
Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
Got it, Grandpa. But what about the devil?
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless.
Okay. we could talk to Gramps a bit more, so let's see what Grandpa got to
So,
tell.
Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
Teach me.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is.
Cool, cool. I got new special eyes.
The only thing is, the darkness will see you too.
Fair enough. It's not like I could just peek in from behind a curtain and they wouldn't be able to tell that I'm there. It's more like a little kid who thinks they're hiding and spying on you kind of deal. I mean, it is a trade off, but you see what others don't.
Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong, such is our fate. You make your own way.
How's our Isba built?
Isba.
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
What about you?
So how did you become a Khaldun, grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the sixth son of my father, Yevlan Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timofey he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty.
What happened to Timothy?
Vasya, having chorts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control.
Okay.
One day I was looking after Timothy. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with the boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy. So the Leshy carried him away.
Well, damn. That's sibling rivalry on a whole nother level.
We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
Okay. I got a little lore on Grandpa.
No, I have to go, grandfather. We'll talk later.
You can change the page composition of the black book. On the right side, you can see the current composition. Left side, the pages that are available, but not the current black book composition. You can categorize them with special filters. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as battle or task rewards. You can alter the composition and craft new pages, but I will need rubles. Okay. Black book volume has to stay within the limits of a max and min number. You may also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. In time, you'll uncover even more black book pages which are sealed away at the present. You can change the composition of the black book at any time, except during combat. Okay. Amplify, so one for every other page the same color. Okay. I mean, like, I understand I was not going to have a lot anyway. Okay. The map, pretty sparse. Items, just the candles. The initiation. The mill that stood still. If anything, I'm just giving time, like if you want to pause it and read some of these things. So, like, I'm just giving like enough time that you can just pause and read. So, like, I'm sorry if I'm not reading them out loud, but just if you want to, trying to keep it fairly distant away. So, if there's any of this that you guys want to read, there you go. Oh. Whoops. Shit, I didn't mean to drop it. What's up, old dude?
God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
I need to learn different languages because I'm loving these last names.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out.
Okay.
I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives.
Hey, survival instincts. That's pretty rare in games.
You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
I have knowledge in this. This is like just part 2 of this run. I don't know.
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasant spirits and fiends will seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you're a knower. Okay? If you answer a knowledge ability question correctly, you will receive a experience reward, which looks like a tooth. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. I mean, let's see. Strange shifting shadows in a mill. Would it be a bandit? To recognize the correct answer, you'll have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any moment from your menu. You can also receive a hint by pressing the knowledge button. However, you only get half experience. You know what? Windmill. Show hint. Stands at the border between the worlds. Who knows what turns this grind? Alright. Demons?
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously.
I have to remember this is like the 1900s, so yeah, they wouldn't know.
It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
What do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with you, Chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
Alright.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshi, but this miller has some chort. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves.
Fair enough.
Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
Alright, let's just ask all the
How do I use
questions.
the herbs anyway?
Because I'm curious.
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Okay.
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Filgord?
No, I do not.
The devil haunts that place at night, people say.
Okay.
Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
Alright, we're out.
Got it, Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait. One more thing.
You telling me to go and then you tell me one more thing? Are you like Uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures?
One more thing. Picture a tortoise shell.
I've sent the Chort to Kusheva village.
Mm-hmm.
He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
You're now on your travel map. Every night will display different locations you may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. You can visit any available location, however your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to Izba. Your goal? Go to the main place. However, you can't reach out visiting all the other locations along the way. The game auto-saves each time the location changes, so you can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new place. You can open the map by clicking your present location. Okay. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern island lands of Cherten Uz. I need to learn other languages. Can I just do that? Okay, I'll do main task and then I'll come back for... Okay. So I can't set off unless I go to the old riverbed. Okay, so I actually have to walk.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp.
Alright, I'm walking.
You take a step back, then another one. You turn around. A black silhouette of a demon is right before you.
Alright, let's fight. Ooh. Okay. So... we're gonna do that. And then this. And then that. I'm making sure I don't get hit, baby. Alright, so let's see. Igla. But that is a key. I don't need the key. Alright, we're gonna need this. We're gonna need this. Yeah, we're just gonna do bit by bit then. Nice try trying to get my ass like that, man. Alright. That contains a status effect to your Zagthor. Reduces the value each turn. Carefully choose the right moment and the right place in a Zagthor for pages with status effects. I should have just... Okay. So let's just do this. Hila amplifies. Lock remains active for 3 turns, and Nava. I'll take Lock. No, let's just keep going straight. We'll go to that one later.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
Okay, they're asking the Leshi for something, but I am not going to mess with that.
You decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours.
Yeah, I ain't messing with that stuff. I mean, like, yeah, there's like the forest stuff. I could probably mess with it and deal with a Leshi, but I'm not gonna mess with y'all
On
shit.
a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements. Something that gives you shivers.
I'll pray.
The black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Alright. Can't go near Nizovka River.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
I'm following the hoot hoot.
Suddenly, you come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
Oh, I know what a devil's finger is. Just reminding myself, put a picture of a devil's finger like right here, so you guys can understand what it looks like. Devils periodically shed their claws so that new ones can grow, sharper and stronger. The discarded fingers turn to stone and have healing properties. Let's just get to the old windmill, baby.
The spruce branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
Let's look around. What's in the backyard? Since you guys were showing me the backyard, what's back here?
It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
Yank. It's good for one more strike, so if anything, if all else fails, we have something to throw at a demon.
It's obvious the mill is old. Some wood has rotted through, making more windows. You approach and try to open the door. It's closed. The lock is as old as the mill. One good strike with something heavy, and it will break.
Alright, good thing we grabbed that
The
axe.
axe will help, but probably break in the process. It is quite old.
Hit it.
You swing and strike the lock. With a clang, it breaks and flies off the door.
Alright, let's go in.
Some kind of will has been placed here by the miller.
Mm-hmm. The grindstones.
The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning.
Right. Okay, there's like a weird thing that I did learn about ancient people, because back then multiple births were considered bad luck. And I see those eyes peeking out at me back there. I'm coming after you in a second. But if you had a multiple birth, what they would do is take the other baby and grind them in the grindstones of a mill, which was like really messed up to think about.
This chest is for various tools used at the mill. Nothing interesting.
I beg to differ.
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
I'm too nice. I just can't take people's money like that. I can't do it. Especially like back then, that was probably 5 years worth of salary. You know?
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Chernin.
Let's look outside. Damn gremlin imps.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden.
13th brother. You're kind of scraggly, but in a rugged way.
Why are you here, then?
To stop your ass. The Chorts or the Miller?
And I didn't expect to meet a demon speaking the common tongue. I'm an apprentice witch. Who are you?
Ah, a demon, you say? Oh, you see, maiden, I'm not a common Chort. I am known as the 13th brother.
I love how they roll their letters. It's just so fucking awesome.
I am the guardian of the village, the forest, and the secret hidden garden and its heart. I'm also the guardian of this windmill. All of this is me, the unseen master, at your service.
What kind of name is that? The 13th brother?
It is a name whispered through time and across many lands, until it became my name, that is.
You deserve a better name.
I will tell you the story if you want to hear it, of course. There is still time until the dawn.
Yes, please. Sure.
Well, come on then. Tell me. I'm a scholar of evil spirits and the demons of the world.
Yes, teach me your ways.
It is good to meet a sorceress that doesn't immediately hurl herbs and venomous phrases before engaging in the more sophisticated art of conversation. Very well, so you're interested. A long time ago, I had 12 brothers. I was the 13th brother, the youngest.
Wait a minute.
At that time, there was a war, and we were enlisted, you might say.
Okay.
I served under the strongest and most capable commander. He kept me alive And so I became the last of my brothers, the 13th, and the only one remaining. After all those years, fate has brought me here. Why are you here, then?
It's nice to hear someone's backstory. The miller.
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out?
No.
Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
I mean, that's fine.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
I mean, like I was saying earlier, that children who were multiple births were killed underneath the grindstone, so it's probably a sacrifice.
You were summoned by a sacrifice. You've been here since your creation.
Well, you are knowledgeable indeed. Not to mention, I'm bound to this pitiful miller, but I desire a powerful master. Take me as your servant. My sacrifice will attract someone more agreeable.
Sure.
And you will have both your reward from the miller and the reward of my presence.
You know what? You seem like a very good conversationalist. I will love having you around. Sure, let's go.
Well, so be it. I could use a chort like you, if not just for the conversation.
Thank you.
Wait, perhaps you are not as strong as you seem. There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
All right. Woo, you're at a 50. So I need to at least make sure that I have... Alright, so I'm gonna have to do that. Alright. Okay. So we are still in a 3. So we're gonna need to at least do deals 3 each turn without causing. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do one of these. I don't need that yet. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna have to get a hidden. So yes. Replenish myself. Let's see what we got. Alright, that'll work. So we'll do this and do this. Plus that. Okay, a deadly dozen. Alright, so let's see. Deals 3 each turn, deals 3 each turn. I'm gonna need this and this. And this. I'm gonna have to take a hit. Yeah. Okay. I think this might help.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
Nope. I don't think I can.
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be.
Okay, so let's see what we can do. Alright, so... I'm gonna need to just go ahead and do this. And put a firm lock on. Alright, so I still got a times 5 thing, so let's see. I'm gonna have to do this, this, and this, which means I'm still gonna have to get hit. But it's a times 2, so it's not bad. Alright, so we'll do that again. The enemy's turn. Okay, so I didn't need that. So I need these. So that was a +3. Okay, so I can just straight up attack you right now. Because you're about to do that dozens thing. Yep,
The book. It is a legendary artifact.
yep.
I never came up before, and I'm not going to now.
That's fine. So we'll take this and this and this, and we're out. Demon seals. Okay, so he's about to full on try to waste me. So we're gonna do this and this. Yeah, we'll just, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and try to take out as much as we can. So, yeah. We basically won. Haha! Nava, Avoli, Babushka, Saramifushka. Just because how that is said is just, I love it. 666 experience.
You take the demon into your personal service. He will ask for work, like any other Chort. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern.
Alright, let's go home. How to kidnap from a Banria.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new chort.
Well, honestly, I'm just gonna stop here. We'll probably just do like a chapter per episode if I continue to do this. So far, I'm liking the storyline, and the mythical creatures are actually very interesting and makes me want to look up the lore and the mythology of Russia, which I think I've done before, but I do not remember. So I'm gonna stop it here. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those wonderful, sweet things. And I'll see you all in the next video, okay? Bye.